I'm Will, and welcome back to the baldbookgeek. This is a little discussion about a fantastic book and film, Call Me By Your Name. So let's start, shall we? This book is gorgeous. It's a coming-of-age story set in the early 80s in northern Italy, and it centres around a Jewish American boy who is 17, and he's living with his parents. Each summer his parents would take in a doctoral student as a house guest for 6 weeks, who would revise a book manuscript while assisting his father with academic paperwork. He kind of resents this tradition, and it requires him to vacate his bedroom so guests can use it. It's an interesting book in the sense that the main character is actually bisexual, and he's attracted to Oliver, who is 24. You have this flirtation and darkness and link between them that's fun and flirty, and it's just this glorious, beautifully written book that kind of details their relationship. It details this 6 weeks of these two people together, and it's just this gorgeous book. I have no words for it. The book and the film split off at the end, and no spoilers here, but the book jumps ahead and you catch up with the characters later on, and I like that. I do like it when books do that and they catch up with these characters and you see it, but I don't think that would have worked in the film. The film tells the story just slightly differently, but the same in a weird sense. Also, the soundtrack to this film is rather special, by the way. You end up having this relationship between these two people that grows and adapts and just becomes this sort of flourishing love-hate of their relationship. The film also has that, and the performances of the film by the main stars is gorgeous, and I'm listening to the audiobook, I've listened to the audiobook, I should say. Armie, one of the main actors from the film, also reads book, and I think his voice is perfect for it, but he reads it in such a way that you can play it like a film in your head. Yes, audiobooks do count as reading. I always have a deep dive, and I go online and I look at reviews about books. What I find really strange is a lot of people are picking up on the peach scene. So our main character de-stones a peach and masturbates into the peach. Then knowingly, Oliver eats it. A lot of people really grossed out about that, and it's a metaphor. It's not literal. He's not comparing it to that. It's a metaphor of his own experience and the character's own thoughts and feelings and what the hell is going on in his life. The grossness of the peach scene, I find people are overreacting. It seems kind of strange that they've obviously sexually active and performed oral sex on their partners. Just a different way to exchange body fluids, I suppose. I found that review quite laughable. I mean, this book it's gorgeous and it's clawing and it gets under your skin. It will leave you wanting more, and the sequel this year called Find Me, which I just can't wait. It's going to be published on October 29th, 2019, and I'm desperate to get my hands on it and catch up with these characters. I think this is possibly one of the most beautiful books I've ever read in my life, and just the use of English and poise and the dialogue and the language between them and these people together it's a beautiful book. I'm going to include a link down below, so if you want to purchase the book, you can via Book Depository or Amazon. I want to say this, when you go into this, just switch off. Focus on these characters, and remember, we were all 17 once. I also found it strange that in many reviews, and I think this brings up the American centritism of many reviewers and the bookish community, full stop. It's very America focused, that they forget different countries have different laws of consent. This takes place in northern Italy. Italy's age of consent is 14, within a reason. If you're over 21, if you're over 20, you can't have a relationship with a 14-year-old, and and vice versa. I mean, the age of sexual consent is 16 in the UK, and to be honest, most of us did stuff long before then. But no, this is a beautiful book, and it's a coming of age story that I think, if you want a very strong, beautiful book, read this book. As always, I'm signing out. Please like and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.